last left off in the People's Voice, the group has met with an interesting set of people. One with a mysterious man who is masked uh, that has intruded upon Moira and Steven's livelihood, and and it appears that this mysterious man has a hold of Moira's memories. Now, as they continue with their conversation with this man states that they have they have two options: stay and suffer, or leave the island completely and forget about the land of Aetheria completely. As they were dealing with this man, Rita and Francis, they've dealt with a man who appeared to be very disfigured. One that's not only made Rita very uncomfortable, however, chucked Francis very far into the forests of Aetheria. As this happened last session, we now leave the session with currently Vedic. Vedic, you're just roaming around the town at the moment. Uh, and as you're roaming about and just taking care, just trying to assess the situation and whatnot, you notice Eudora wandering about in the town, appearing very lost.
Hey Eudora, you lost?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Where am I in the town?
You're currently you're currently near the port area of the town. The area is bustling with fishing boats, and you notice like the fishermen just going out to sea to catch their meal. Uh, you see Eudora just kind of on the other side of the pier.
Hello.
Yo.
I've been lost for ages. Do you know where everyone else is?
Do I know where everyone else is?
Vedic, you know that generally the everyone else they're gonna be at the inn or the ship.
Well, they'd be at the end of the ship. We're near the docks over there. Where you wanna check first?
I don't even know where I am right now, so I think that might be up to you.
All right, we'll check the inn first. We're gonna head over there.
You guys trek
Russ
your
is at the end, right?
Russ is actually yeah, at the end.
Okay.
As you guys start making your way towards the end, you notice Russ outside of the inn at the courtyard behind the inn, just doing some
I'm doing handstand push-ups.
yeah.
Sick!
Don't
Oh,
break
dude,
the
I
ground,
totally forgot the voice.
please.
Hello. It's been
It's
so
the
long.
ground. How broken is the ground?
You notice that there's fissures and cracks in the dirt.
1,102. 1,103. The 1,105. No, 4. 1,100 and oh my god! And he sees Eudora, and he just runs up to her, and just gives her a hug. Oh my god, it's been so long.
I totally lost you guys.
We're at the inn right now. They kicked me out because I ate the entire food supply.
Of course.
I'm gonna like step around the cracked thing. Is like, Jesus, you're gonna break the floor. You might want to keep it hidden.
I try not to.
At this point,
I apologize. I'm kind of drunk right now.
it's chill. Actually, I think that's the best state of mind you would want to be when you're playing
It's
Rust.
so true.
Anyways, so at this point, Rita and Teddy, where you guys are currently in the
Francis, by the way.
Francis, my bad.
Hello.
Rita and Francis, you guys guys start making your way, and you come back from the forest that you guys were at previously.
Oh yeah, that's right. I went out and tried to find Francis.
Yeah. You guys are walking from the forest. What do you guys do as you're walking?
I'm so sorry, guys.
It's chill.
Rita's gonna actually strike up a conversation with Francis as they're heading back
Russ
towards
gets
the city.
really
Wait.
excited when he sees Francis.
Wait. Not yet. All right.
Okay.
Continue.
Yeah. So Rita's just gonna ask Francis, did it hurt when you fell?
From heaven? I know. I get that question a lot with a place this pretty.
No, from being thrown by a very cute-looking man.
He couldn't hit as hard as a bull. That old lightweight. I'll have to give him a right thrashing next time I see him.
See.
What was that weird trick earlier where you turned into goo?
Oh, you mean like this? And then I'm going to like transform into my ink form and just fall into like a little ink puddle.
Yeah, how am I supposed to use you as a human shield when you disappear like that?
I'm going to like reform into like human form again, but not transform back into like my normal state. I'm not used to being used as a human shield, so that's a question I can't answer.
You should try it. It builds defense.
No thanks. I'd rather just be a puddle. And then I'm going to slink off in my ink form towards the city.
Hey, come back here. We ain't done talking. I'm gonna chase her. Not very fast.
You guys start making your way, and you notice that Russ, Vedic, and Eudora.
I'm gonna form back into my normal state, and I'm gonna go over to them. Vedic, and everybody else. You
What
guys
is
are all
that?
here.
It's
Yo,
just
it felt
oh,
like
dude, I
ages.
feel like it's been ages, but it's only been like a day.
Yeah, about that. Vedic, can I speak with you alone, please? And I'm going to like walk
All right.
over in the like a little bit off to the to the side.
All right,
Hey.
I have to go. So Russ just starts doing push-ups again.
All right.
And if anybody comes near, he punches them if they're bad. Okay?
Okay.
How the fuck do I leave a call?
I got you.
Turn your phone off.
Don't worry about it.
Turn the phone off.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Got it.
So does Vedic follow Rita?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm and then Rita's gonna just say to Vedic. So earlier, I was just having a chat with Francis, and this really creepy man approached us.
Yeah, what's the problem with the creepy man? Yeah. So, what
The
did you...
thing was, this man was threatening us, saying something about how like if we don't give up the tournament, something is gonna happen to the crew.
Well, the simplest solution would be to have people around during that, so we could beat the shit out of him for saying that in the first place. So, look, I ain't about to let all of these people die. So, how about we do it anyway? We get a little bit of people to look around, look for him, and find him. Throw him into the field, and we will beat the fuck out of him.
I mean, sure, yeah, we can totally just do that. I just thought, I'd let you know, but
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
okay.
it's great.
And
I
then-
like it. I like it. Let him know.
Rita's just gonna like walk away from the conversation and just go back to watching Russ doing his workout.
Okay, cool. So at this point, we cut to Steven and Moira. where are you guys? You guys are still at the ship, right?
I was still in the same room.
Okay, cool. As the man vanishes, what do you guys do? You guys are there.
I'm gonna sit down in the animal bed and just like have the animals just surrounding me in like a cocoon of adorableness.
What is Steven gonna do?
Yeah.
What is Steven
As Steven just stands there looking blank.
Steven will sit next to Moira as he has literally no idea what the fuck to do.
And then
You cut out.
then
You cut out again. Oh god.
is it really this bad?
Yeah.
Me now.
You kind of cut up, but yeah. Oh god.
Is that bad?
Okay, yeah, there we go.
That's good, that's good.
Steven?
Yeah.
Oh, 69.
Yeah.
Suspense is
What is
killing
it?
me.
Wait!
I gotta
Oh
know.
no! Oh no!
Alright, go. Oh my god.
Go.
Oh my god, I said
Go.
Go. Oh my god, technical difficulty.
Moira.
Alright, never mind. We're not
I'm
gonna
restarting my computer.
we're not gonna cut to Moira, we're just gonna cut to someone else. So currently, Eudora, Francis, you guys see Rust, doing the heavy push-ups, but and Rita, you guys at this point all kind of regroup. All of you, what do you guys do? All of you.
I'm gonna go to Eudora, and I'm gonna be like, I haven't seen you in a long time. Where
I
have you
haven't seen you in a long time.
where have you
Well, I
been?
got lost somewhere in town, and I like can't really perceive time that well, so I was just like sleeping in alleyways, but it might have been like a day. Who knows?
Interesting.
What have you
Um,
guys been doing?
Well, a lot has happened. But the important
chilling.
stuff that you need to know is that we're all going to be competing in tournaments. I don't know what you'll be doing. But I'm sure Vedic can inform you more on that.
All right. Oh, sorry, that was me. So there's a tournament here. Are we fighting someone? Do I get to fight you guys?
No, this tournament is more of like,
Teams.
yeah.
Do you know what other teams we're gonna be fighting?
Honestly,
The
I'm not,
big
not
giant.
really sure.
Oh. Well, I feel like we should figure out who we're gonna be fighting. Like,
The Adrians. There you go. Took a little
wow.
bit. They're big fuck off guys that we need to beat.
Huh. I see. Okay.
Where's my? Okay. Hey. So anything else that's happened? You just been sleeping? That's it?
Yeah. I don't know anybody here. I don't even know where on this plane I am. I've really just been following you guys. So I don't even know if I have money. So I really have just been wandering around. Please don't. I don't want to get lost again. That actually like sucked like a whole bunch.
We actually, hold on. Eudora, were you there when we had, when we were all in the beach?
Yes.
You were? Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to remember the time when you disappeared and then came back.
Yeah, around then.
I see. Well, I'm sure you know that this place that we're at is called Aetheria. But like I've said before, all you need to know is that there is going to be some tournaments coming up, and everyone is like basically has to be in one of them.
I will ready myself to fight then.
A lot of these tournaments are not fighting though. They're like different activities. If that's the right.
Oh.
Like for
arts and
example,
crafts and like sword training and
sort of, yeah.
cooking. Is there going to be any cooking there? I'm very good at that, as I'm sure you know.
I don't think there's going to be a cooking one. These are more what's the word? More active activities that have to do
You're
with
based
like
for risk of death.
Is there like track and field?
Sort of. I'm not entirely sure, actually.
Or was this
Rita's
a
gonna
sports
turn to
festival?
Vedic. Vedic, you signed us up, right? Which one did you sign Eudora up for?
Yeah, what am I gonna
Softball.
do? What?
Yeah, there was dangerous karting, dangerous dangerous basketball or basketball, and then there was dangerous ping pong. I signed you up for Sasuke.
Ah, okay. So Eudora, you're gonna be playing basketball with me and Vedic and a few other people.
I have no idea how to play that. I don't think I've
we
ever
had
played it before.
we have don't worry. We have somebody that recruited us who's going to teach us more about the sport.
Oh, okay.
Not entirely sure where he is actually at the moment.
At this point, Yehogan, you noticed your new colleagues, aka the People's Voice guys. Is Yehogan there? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so as I look outside my room window, I see them all gathered while I'm still getting ready and brushing my teeth. So now I'll hurry up and put on everything. My shirt, my
I
shorts,
thought you were gonna
my
talk to us
shoes.
while brushing your teeth.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna rush out while like I'm still brushing my teeth. Right? So now
Oh, speak of the
I
devil. Is this who
open
you're
the door.
talking about?
Oh yeah, just yeah. What's up, boys? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
this
was kind of
is,
brushing my teeth.
we see that, yeah, clearly.
Yes.
This is Yehogan. He's the one who
Yeah,
recruited
we
all
met
of us.
before.
My short-term memory is atrocious, and I feel like that's about to become canon for my character. So it's very useful that you've been reintroduced to me. Hello, nice to meet you again.
Hello. I'm Yehogan Witness Protection. The person who has recruited you, all of you, into fighting this sports.
I see. That's an interesting last name you got there.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I get that a lot.
Yeah, me too.
But anyways, so essentially, it's a task ordered by, of course, your higher ups, your boss, Locke Freeman. So pretty much, we gotta play this sports event and free this country from possible invasion.
Possible invasion.
By playing
from
a
who?
game?
Yes. It's a long story short. They can't fight each other directly, so they do a proxy war. And the proxy war is this huge tournament event where they play games, as in sports.
Not to sound like Russ, but I feel like fighting would be more fun.
Well, you see, Miss,
Well, you're
you're in good
A lot of
luck.
fighting.
Oh yeah, Basketball is not just sports and throwing balls and kicking balls. You gotta beat your opponents and also score the balls into the hoops.
So basically, you kick them in the balls while kicking the ball into the.
Can I set their balls on
yes.
fire?
Yes, everything is completely free, even killing.
Interesting.
Fair game.
Interesting.
Eudora,
Who is on
Yeah.
the
you will
sauce?
have the chance to light someone on fire.
Sick. I've done it before,
yes.
but it's always good to do it.
So who's
Feels
on the
good.
basketball team? You might ask. Let me get on my piece of paper. All right.
Pulls out a clipboard from his butt or something.
Yeah, I just reach into my bag.
Some
and I
sort
just-
of bag of holding.
All right. So on the basketball team, we of course have Eudora, Vedic, Russ, Rita, and Francis.
Who's Francis
It's a
again?
five. Oh, you haven't met Francis.
I don't
So,
think I
Fran-
have.
Well,
Well, Francis, why don't you introduce
the-
yourself to her?
What's there to say other than I'm the most impressive guy this side of the island?
Yes, very impressive
Why?
indeed. So,
Who told you that?
everybody.
Whoever does
the
my
thing is,
advertising.
I just want to make sure that I get this
Hello?
list right. It's Eudora,
Hello?
Francis, Russ, Vedic, Rita, and Yohogan.
No. Eudora, Vedic, Russ, Rita, and Francis. I'm coach and
Okay.
possible sub. I'm
So
not
Eudora,
playing in the
Francis,
main line.
Russ, Vedic, and Rita. Got it.
Yes. All right. Anyways, so yes, Francis is one of the Aetherian guys right here in this native town where he came from.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the champs, one of the best players in basketball, and he's here to help us win the game. I mean, I'm already confident in you guys, but
You
good to have
shouldn't be.
no, I'm very confident. I looked into your guys' souls, and you got the souls of a b-baller.
Oh, sure, we're very determined, and through the power of friendship, we could definitely win, but we are most definitely
Yes,
novices.
believe friendship. No, the power of friendship will prevail.
That's not really what my dad taught me.
Well, we practiced a little bit,
so-
and it went.
Sometimes. Well, anyways, I'll get down to the rules later, unless you want to know now.
I would like to know them now.
You might as well
Okay.
just lay it
Although I
down for
definitely
us.
will forget.
Alright, well, don't worry. I'll just hand you this piece of paper afterwards. So basketball is a 1st to 15 game, and it's essentially a 1st to 15 every hour, and there's 3 hours to this. And every hour there's a 30-minute break, and that's pretty much it. You either score 15 on one of the thirds, or you go to the hour. And it's pretty much a multi-day event as well.
All right.
Interesting.
I'll get clear listing of the rules later.
Alright, thank you. I haven't played that many games before.
Well, I'll
So-
tell you, basketball is pretty fun.
Yohogan, is there any anything that we can do where it can prep us towards this?
Prepping. Yes. Well, there are many training things to do, of course, to prep you guys for basketball, but that's pretty boring. So I'm not really gonna let you guys do all that stuff because it's really unnecessary.
Well, why is it
basketball is
unnecessary?
because basketball, once you get into it, it's pretty natural. Because essentially,
Oh.
you
It's
throw the ball.
literally beating the shit out of each other while you throw a ball.
Yeah,
Fun.
pretty much. You throw the ball at each other, you try to score while trying not to let the other team try to beat you guys up and steal the ball for themselves. So it's all pretty natural. If you guys got good teamwork and coordination and also fighting capabilities, I trust you. We can run a demo course soon.
Okay.
Hmm.
I think that would be very beneficial for those of us who are going to be playing in Sasuke.
Yes.
At this point, sorry, is Yogan talking?
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, Rita is actually gonna go to Eudora, and she's gonna say, Eudora, if you would like, I can take you around town.
I would very much like that. It would probably help so I didn't get lost again, but also I'd very much like to spend time with you.
Okay. I was just going to have you come along because I needed your opinion on some things, but okay.
Okay.
That here is just the courtyard, and that over there, and Rita's just gonna point to the inn, is the inn where everybody's. So, if you ever need to find that again, it's here.
I see. Thank you.
Look at you two getting along. Should I lead you two along while you show around, or you want me to stay?
What?
Rita's gonna go over to Vedic. Please come, because I can't conversate to save my life. she's gonna just whisper that to Vedic in his ear. Please.
Alright.
I probably heard that. I have very good hearing.
Yeah, you probably did.
I could probably use something to try and figure out where I am to the town. I'm just kind of looking around without really figuring out what that is.
Okay. And then Rita's gonna turn to Yogan. If you don't mind, we're gonna spend this last day or something.
Yes,
few
of
minutes
course.
to walk around the city and actually see what the city's like.
Yeah, no problem. Go ahead.
All right.
Try not use my money up, all of it. Don't do that. Don't.
When that happens?
What? Wait, you gave us money? Wait, what?
Well, the thing.
Wait.
No. The thing is, like, the town knows, right? Like, if they see your guys' faces, everything's pretty much. I guess you don't have to pay for it because I'm paying
I see.
for it, pretty much.
Rita's gonna turn to
So, go ahead.
Francis. Would you like to come along too?
I love long walks.
This is gonna be quite interesting.
We get to know you.
Alright, I guess we'll start over there where the docks are. And then I'm gonna lead the group towards where the dock is. Where the docks are.
So at this point, as you're leading the group, we're gonna cut to Steven. Steven, do you leave the ship currently, or are you still there?
Well, Steven would currently be with Moira. But, ooh.
Has Vedic never came across your mind so far? I'm just curious.
My mind?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I mean, like, the thought of Vedic ever crossed your mind at the moment.
I mean, yeah, I guess Vedic, just, like, the name, the person? What do you mean by that?
I guess, are you curious about
The fact
where
that
the
you bought
fuck-
all these
Yeah.
fucking animals.
Yeah.
Yes, Steven would slightly be curious on how Vedic would react. Oh god, no typing.
What? Okay, so Moira, you're are you there?
I think.
Yup.
Can
Okay.
you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah?
Alright, cool. So you guys are currently in the room. What do you do?
Okay, let's just restart this whole thing, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Moira's sitting with. Was in like an animal snuggle pile. Because she's. What just happened?
Holy shit, your internet's going off like a fucking wildfire. Jesus.
Is it really that bad?
Yeah! It's pretty bad.
You fade in and out really hard.
Okay, so gonna show them the docks.
Okay, I'm
what
back.
is at the docks, and what does it look like?
Terrible,
Explain to us,
scary,
Mac.
awful water.
you guys
There's no water.
No?
you guys okay, so as you guys like look out into the docks, you notice that the cloudy ocean beyond the lands of Aetheria, as the water it appears in a shade of very very light blue mixed with the clouds from above, which you guys pretty much made your way up through the what do you call it, the geyser stream, as you
Yeah.
see how
I'll
far
be in there in a second, bro.
this travel has been. At this point, what do you call it, you guys are just currently wandering about through the fishing ports, and actually
How big are the fish?
they're
Are they,
like
big ones.
they're like normal size fish, but some people are
Damn.
catching fish that goes for like 5 feet long
Damn.
in length. Yeah, it's crazy.
So
Russ gives them a
I'm
high
assuming
five.
it's like, a huge dock, and there's just like stands set up from like fishermen,
Pretty
and
much.
they just have like fish out selling their fish that they caught.
Mhm.
And then there's like a lot of boats, obviously a lot of fishing boats.
Yep.
It's like
As you notice that people are continuously like conducting their trades, it's very busy. You notice some kids playing here and there. Their parents kind of shooing them away, and you also notice your boat way off in the coast.
Did it drift?
No, not way off in the
No,
coast,
it's
but like
docked
way, yeah, like
Oh,
way,
okay.
like away,
Yeah.
away from the commotion.
Okay.
The way you say far off in the coast.
like so imagine the pier, and then
Yeah.
then it's like you guys have to walk a bit until you guys get to your ship.
Oh, okay.
So that
Is it like walking down the pier or the beach?
the beach.
The beach. Okay.
Are there any sea monsters that I see?
Not that you can notice right now.
Okay.
As,
Keeping an eye out.
as you're moving through, you guys notice that there's a man, a relatively older man, who is currently like walking with a cane. However, this fairly large fellow immediately gets up in his face and he says, is that the great general of the country of Aetheria that survived for many years? And as you guys kind of overhear conversation and whatnot, you notice that this fairly large person immediately kicks the cane.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, listen up. All right, bitch boy, it's about to fucking go down. Okay.
What do you do?
You see, so Russ is just chilling. He has 3 turkeys in his hand, and he's just been munching on them this whole time. Okay. From the inn. Now he sees
you're
this
not gonna
man
share?
kick the elderly person.
We're at
No,
the
he's
dock,
sharing. He's
though.
sharing. If Eudora asks, he's sharing. So he sees this old man get kicked, right?
Right. Oh, no.
Now,
He
Russ-
he doesn't get kicked. His cane gets kicked into the
Okay.
in-
Russ instantly just runs up and suplexes the guy that kicked him. Kicked the cane out.
roll
Just instantly.
roll for that gray.
I am physically
yeah.
Dora's
capable of rolling.
laughing.
Okay, give me a sec.
Can one of you roll for me? I'm strong.
Okay.
And I'm raging.
Uh,
It's rage time, baby. And I'm also in tree form. But it was like literally instantaneous. Russ is just like when he's like talking to Eudora, well, so Eudora, it's been a long time. And then like he sees the man get kicked. He starts screaming. He just runs over and instantly suplexes him as much as possible.
as
Can I like really quick reflex push the old man out of the way?
yes, you can.
Okay.
Russ, you do your suplex.
What did I roll?
A 22. Give me a sec. Let
Oh
me roll.
shit.
Let me roll for a counter for this guy. This dude's pretty huge too. He's actually a tree person.
Okay. Well, Russ doesn't give a shit. He's about to kick his ass.
And let's see what he rolled. Well, shit, he surpassed you. As like
Okay.
as you guys both clash at the same time.
I have
He's
advantage
just-
because I'm raging.
Yeah, yeah. You got.
That was your advantage.
Yeah, that was
Oh
your advantage.
shit.
And so you guys both clash at the same time. Says, "What are you doing?"
All right, listen here, fuck. No, you can pick on someone your own size, like me, and he headbutts him as he stops talking.
As you headbutt him, he headbutts you back.
Now, okay, so you guys start to see that like Russ's like skin, like you just see smoke starting to rise from Russ. You
Man.
see that his beard is like there's like embers forming on his beard right now as he's getting like really
Man,
pissed.
can I say something?
Yo, what's up?
Can I
As he, as he was like kicking the cane, can I like go roll, catch the cane, and like toss it towards?
The
And
cane
just, like,
the cane
has it-
ended up in the water.
I have
That
rope.
sucks.
Can I see if we can get it?
So, Hero.
Yo, what's up?
Okay, so like, Russ is okay. So Russ is gonna try suplex him again. Actually, no. As Russ's face is against his, Russ is gonna belch fire from him as he goes into kind of Ragnarok mode.
As you belch
That's
fire.
the 4d12 move,
Yeah, give me a sec.
and I take half right now from
Yeah.
the self damage.
All right, let me roll for this shit.
So you guys just see as Russ's face is into the guy, he just instantly like bulks up, and you see that the bark under his skin, like you see that it cracks open, and like in the cracks, there's like a glowing like fire inside, and it's starting to like seep out of his skin.
It's Mustafelheim's
It's an
wrath.
auto hit, yeah.
Oh, okay.
How's the old?
Fire too?
Oh wait. Which move was it called?
How's the
I
old-
believe it was called Muspelheim's Wrath.
Oh yeah, it is.
Was, yeah.
You
I think it was like,
you get the crit. So
oh,
you immediately with your fire, and you just immediately burn this guy's face. However, this guy is just not budging, and he's holding as his
okay.
with his might, and immediately he's going to just punch you square in the gut. Let me roll for hit.
Half damage, because rage.
Yeah.
Meg, how's the old man looking? like
the old man.
How much
looks
How much
fine.
damage did I do to the other guy?
I managed to push him away from
You
the
did
flash.
200 and I'm just kidding. You did, let's see. You did 47 damage.
Jesus.
And you inflicted, let's see. You inflicted. Give me a second.
It should be in the same roll.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing the math. You inflicted 44 damage on yourself. Well, fuck. You're,
Okay. It's halved.
Oh yeah,
'cause I'm
you took
resistant
a
to
rest.
fire, yeah.
I forgot.
Took a rest and I'm resistant to fire when I'm in Ragnarok mode.
All right. Let's see.
He also takes 2 damage every time he's near me.
Okay. Give me a sec. Let me do the subtraction real quick. All right. So
And then
Oh my God.
Russ instantly, as soon as he gets punched in the stomach, he's gonna like shrug it off. If I don't get knocked out, obviously.
dealing 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, half to 5, so that's good.
So now you're at like 16 health.
Okay, Russ is gonna pull out a fucking power move. Now, Hero, this isn't written down. This is me getting creative. Okay, so Russ literally turns every part of his body except one leg into a giant sword. Okay,
Okay.
and he stretches out 40 feet in the air, points down, sets himself on fire, and fucking tries to spear the man kill him instantly. Did it make sense what I just said?
You're basically you're just gonna fucking lance him with your foot.
Yeah. So I actually jump up into the air, and like Kirby down smash,
Oh my.
fucking like as a giant sword,
Okay.
flaming sword.
All right. Let me see something that I can use as a what do you call it? Well, we'll just use Valhalla.
Reference?
Yes.
Whatever.
Plus Muspelheim's wrath,
All right.
maybe.
So as you just go full ballistic fucking ape shit at this man, you basically send him, and he gets pushed back like 40 feet as his legs are still grounded, and he looks at you. He says, why have you interfered?
You
with
have picked on one that cannot fight back. You are an unhonorable coward. Now prepare to die. And he Russ is freaking the fuck out.
Is there anything I can roll to like call out to him and help him like calm down?
As this happens, you make me a charisma check. Give me a general
Okay.
charisma check roll. Not you.
I have very
not
high
you.
charisma, so this should be good. Can you roll it for me? I'm very
No,
drunk
not you.
and also
Not you. I was talking to Rita. You try.
Me.
What do you say to calm Russ down?
I'm gonna use the my ability, the voice message skill.
Yup.
And basically talk in his mind and be like, Russ, this is Rita. You're going to destroy everything on this dock if you do anything more.
Russ doesn't really care right now.
As Russ just.
I don't know what she got.
I'm
Can
assuming.
I try to eat the fire?
Yes.
I really want to eat it.
You successfully.
Badass, dude. This is fucking fire.
All
oh
of
my
it?
God.
Yep.
But I'm like Dementor soul sucking it out of your face.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
Yes. Yes.
By the way, Russ,
Yes.
this man is 40 feet in distance. Do you want to take
Okay.
a full dash action, or do you want to take
Russ
it?
is actually gonna jump into the air and just fucking people's elbow him.
Well, here's the thing, pal.
Yeah.
He's 40 feet away. You got 30 feet of movement speed.
Russ is 15 feet tall. I feel like you could totally jump that much. Can
No,
I give
no.
it you in like an athletics?
Sure.
Yes.
So
I will give
so-
you an
Can I
athletics
run?
via you.
Can I run to where Russ is and then fire off a crossbow shot?
At me?
No, at the guy.
okay, go for it.
And as I do that, I'm gonna whisper in his ear to Russ, "Chill, bro." Is that a charisma or is that persuade to calm him down?
Oh, hero! I just had a cooler idea.
Mhm.
Alright, so Russ is actually going to stretch his arms out, and you know the One Punch Man, 1,000 punches of death?
Yeah.
He's going to do that to the guy with stretchy arms. Except his fists are on fire.
So as you basically go for the several thousand punches, this man just is blocking them. Or this plant person is blocking them with his mighty arms. As you notice a bunch of char marks and burn marks on him, and he's like, "I've handled worse." As he just laughing maniacally.
Okay.
I'm
Russ
gonna shoot in one of the
He's going
openings,
to pull
I
an
guess,
ultimate
right?
move, hero.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait.
So we're located on the
Can I-
docks, right?
can I-
Oh, sorry, Vedic.
Yeah, I remember, like, I went to where Russ is, shot the guy, and just telling, and I'm just telling
my
Russ to
gosh.
chill in his.
Roll for persuasion.
Leave me alone, Mom.
That's a 20 in persuasion. What do you think, Russ? Do you wanna submit to Vedic's
What did he
calm
say?
voice?
Chill, bruh.
Chill, bro.
Chill, bruh. 20 on persuasion.
Oh, it's not natural. It's not a crit.
Roll me
Mm-hmm.
a d20. I'm going to see something real quick.
All right.
Just roll a d20.
All right. I'll roll it with my physical dice.
Okay.
Yep.
Fuck! I dropped my dice. I'm retarded.
Like, we are.
I found my dice. I found my other dice. Oh my god.
Good job, hero.
I dropped my dice and I found my other dice. Okay. All right.
Don't worry, guys. He's still retarded.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey,
Hey.
where's
I fixed it, I think.
All right.
Let's
Nice.
go.
You got a 17, pal.
17? Yeah, no, I resist it.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the dude. I'm gonna shoot, not Russ, the other dude.
Roll for it.
Okay.
As you shoot at this man, however, your attack missing, this man just blocks like your attacks, and he says, "You're a worthy adversary, but I don't know which side you are. However, judging by your assumption of you siding with the current general of Aetheria, I can assume that you're with them."
Bro, you just kicked over an old man.
Right now,
This
because
guy
I'm
is
outside,
angry.
But Russ screams, "You can kiss my ass," and then he turns. Okay. So we're on the docks right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Russ looks back and looks at a fucking goddamn Moira. And,
No,
and just
Moira's
says,
not there.
Oh,
Moira's
okay, who's
not
here?
there.
Okay, Russ just looks back to you,
I'm
like
here.
Rita, Eudora, and Vedic, and just scream and just like yells, "Run!" As I run up to grapple the guy, and then I go nuclear,
I'm just gonna grab anyone who's close to me.
like
and run.
self-destruct. Like, not killing myself. It's gonna like not, like Vegeta, when in the fucking Buu saga.
I don't.
Oh my god, Tina,
describe,
is that you?
describe it.
Okay, so pretty much Russ grapples the guy in like an iron like
As he
death
tries
grip,
to, like, as he tries to do that, like,
and you
do I,
just see that,
do I notice what he's trying to do?
I mean, and then you see Russ.
Make me
he
an
just,
insight
like,
check.
His core, his chest,
Oh,
his like stomach opens up,
You do.
and you see like a raging inferno inside of his stomach, and you see it starts glowing brighter, and brighter, and brighter.
By the way, you successfully succeed on your grapple check.
Yes.
With
As
a
he just
crit.
screams, "Run!" for everybody, and you see that like
Well, can
the,
I,
the light
like-
pouring from his eyes just starts like getting brighter and brighter.
What does
And you
what
see
does
that now
Vedic
his
do?
skin is like boiling, like his bark.
I'm gonna
Just like
ru-
Iron Giant.
I'm gonna run up to him and literally just like I'm gonna do a pouty face.
What?
He's getting.
What's Russ's max health?
Pouty face right in front of
A
Russ.
lot.
Tell him to not do that.
Can I get a number?
Like 70, I think.
All right.
that
I'm gonna
persuasion?
run up to Russ.
Yes, persuasion.
There we go.
27. Vedic got a 27 on persuasion.
Oh shit! What does he say?
He basically.
I literally was like pouty faced at your in your eyes.
And you
It's like,
immediately notice that
doofus.
Vedic has a very, very upset face. And it completely. I don't know. Do you want me to roll another dice to see if you? If
No,
you,
hold on. Russ says, "You fool! Why aren't you running?" You
Can I,
like,
can
he's
I
like
run up?
okay. He's like struggling to get his words out right now. Like you can tell that it's taking, like literally all of his like willpower and brain capacity just to form words at this moment.
All right. What do you do, Francis?
It's about time you go to bed. I'm going to use all 17 of my grapple points to use 17 consecutive gut punches. For
To
85
who?
unstoppable
I think that's not a
damage
good
to the
idea.
back of Russ.
Busy going nuclear.
Oh wait, you're gonna do it to Russ?
Just to
Why
knock
me?
him out.
Oh, okay, cool. You successfully gut punch Russ so hard that he just collapses before he
Muscle
goes nuclear.
connection. Am I knocked out?
Yeah, you're knocked out. And
Hero.
what?
Question.
Yeah.
Can I use literally nothing I have written down?
No.
Can I make a willpower check?
No.
no.
Oh yeah.
What?
That would be a wisdom save. Let's see.
Let's make a
Oh,
wisdom. I have
nope.
-1 in this.
Oh
7.
my god.
No, and
No,
no.
your fucking place trash.
You just immediately get knocked out by Francis as Francis goes for several well-placed punches right in your abdomen as you pass out, and
You
the
take
man.
D6 of damage for each punch because of bark skin, fucker.
Well, yeah, Francis, you take like let's see.
Roll a D6
Dude, that's
17
17
times.
fucking
17
damages.
D6.
17 d6s. All right.
Yeah, we're both just on the ground knocked out.
Yeah, you guys are both knocked out.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, actually, wait. 1,
Lies.
2. Okay. not bad.
Lies.
4. God damn it. 5,
Why do you do that?
6,
Are you even keeping
One.
track of how much this is?
Yes.
God,
Let's
that's
see.
a lot of mental math.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real. All right, you both fucking not. I can't be fucked for
It's
this
keeping
shit.
it real.
You guys both get knocked out. All right. However, the man is still standing, very charred, and he's like,
Wow.
Oh.
Man, what? I didn't hear that part.
Oh my gosh.
What does the man do?
the man that Russ like pretty much went ham on this tree person. You notice that the specific type of wooded substance that this person is, for all of you that are currently looking, is that at this point still is still like unknown. However, I will say he does have has a shade of blue and white. This man or this creature looks at you guys and says,
Did you guys just hear what I said? My phone locked itself.
Oh.
Okay,
I
I'm
can
gonna
still
role
hear
play
you.
my. Okay, when I'm gonna role play myself getting knocked out.
okay,
I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay.
all right.
Okay.
I'll fucking see you guys
right.
later.
All right.
Bye. How do I leave? I found it.
so as this man says, you people are worthy adversaries. However, don't believe we're not true. And as he looks at the old man, he says, "You watch your back." As this man.
Bro, can you explain? Just like, is he like running away?
No, he's not running away. As you notice, his foot is rooted into the ground, and immediately he starts sinking and submerging into the sand.
Bro, can you explain? Can you explain, please?
As the sand kind of like goes over him as this tree person sinks, the old man looks at you guys. Thank you. Thank you, kind people, for assisting me.
Is Eudora still? Is it Eudora still trying to get the cane from the water?
I mean, I tried, but
She
Matt
didn't-
said no.
Yeah, no, well, she mentioned it, but Mag was too caught up with Russ to answer
Yeah.
a question.
You successfully do.
Yeah,
Woo!
she grabs.
As
Hey.
you stretch your hands like very, very far into the water.
Old man, I have your cane.
Oh, thank you, miss. As he looks at all of you, he says, are you happen to be the participators of the Tournament of Titans?
Yeah, you know who that guy was?
Yes,
Is that a tournament? I don't know the name of it.
yes, yes, ma'am, that is the tournament.
Okay, yeah.
And yes, I do know who that person is. Well, I knew about him. However, I guess he's found out about me. Let me introduce myself. My name is Coach Phil, or also known as General Phil. I was the original. I'm actually a veteran for the Aetherian Army, or well, when we used to have one. That's been abolished for at least 50 years at this point, but it's due to the fact that most of the soldiers has been converted to elite athletes. I am actually the one who's been training most of them. However, the Azurians, they are very determined people to take our society down.
Damn. So is that what that guy was, or is that one?
That was a participant of the tournament. Yes.
Things get pretty heated around here, don't they?
Oh, we have an enemy?
Yes. The Azurians is the ones essentially we're going up against, and it's been going like that for centuries.
Oh.
I'm gonna go over to.
How
Rita
old
and
is
be
this
So
tournament?
was that?
Wait, what did Vedic say?
I go over to Rita and just says like, so the guy you were talking about, is he one of the Azurians or something?
Might have. Seemed
You
kind of
might-
offish, but maybe.
As the man states, yes, this tournament has been going on for ages. It's went through several different. It's went through a couple of different names. However, Tournament of Titans is what it is now officially called. However, the curse that that this man placed a long time ago is now fading. However, in order to renew said curse, in order to stabilize our society, well, it's we need to win this in order for us to ensure the safety for everyone.
All right, you know, we're in it too. We're gonna try and keep you safe. You know, you got any other teams in that event, or just a?
There's multiple. However, from my whereabouts, I heard that you guys were top of the line. As he looks to Yehogan, witness protection. He says,
Here.
well, actually, at this point, you would have pretty much arrived after like.
Well, just out of nowhere, Yogan just pops up.
No,
What?
no. Like from in the distance, you notice that Yehogan is approaching you guys.
Oh, you're approaching me.
So as Yehogan is approaching you guys and he points towards Yehogan, he says, "That man right there has stated that you guys are top of the line athletes."
And you just take this guy's word for it.
Well, he is a very trusted source. As Yehogan, you pretty much like arrive.
Hey, what's up, guys?
You notice that Russ like is covered in like char, and he's just you see like a char like a fizz and kind of like that little smoke appearing, and you also see Francis
that guy
knocked out.
What in hell happened here?
Let's see. Russ almost caused an international incident. Then Then he was punched in the gut a lot, and now he's not.
Yeah. Wait.
Meg,
so
I'm actually curious, but what is the reactions of everybody else, like all the town with this?
So some people are kind of like glancing and saying, "Hey, what's going on over there?" As they're kind of just like pointing over to your guys' direction. However, some of the officials are just kind of shooing them away and dispersing them as the crowd is like slowly dying down. As earlier there was a crowd and they were pretty much just not stating anything, and they were intently watching on the fight. However, the security and the guards and officials showed up to basically disperse everyone.
Okay, how does the dock look after Rust like stomping around?
You notice that there's a couple of splintered planks and stuff, but besides that, no amount, not that bad of a damage that's been caused. As you notice that most of the fight did take place on the sand of the coast.
Oh, it did?
I was just ready for Meg to just say what happened to the dock, and he's just gonna be like, "What dock?"
Right? Yeah,
dock
I was
doesn't
like,
exist anymore.
I was like, right when Russ started like doing his thing, I was just like, but wait, we're on a dock and it's made of wood. What is going on? It's gonna be completely destroyed. All the fishermen. But I didn't even know we transitioned from the dock to the sand.
Oh, because Russ like leaped really.
Oh, I see. I'm assuming he pushed the bad guy off. Okay. Alright. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
So
Continue.
how did these two end up like this?
Well, this gentleman showed his his kindness by attacking the offender, and
And who was the offender, sir?
someone probably an Azurian
Some
athlete.
other tree person.
His name actually is known as Iagor.
Hmm. I see.
How do you spell that?
Okay, let me write it down. In the character NPCs shit. All right. There we go.
Yeah.
This- Yep. And this man continues, and he says, "However, I am not harmed. But that fellow could is he going to be all right?"
He'll be fine.
I look at him. How badly how badly wounded are these people?
Russ and
Is Ross?
Russ.
Yeah,
and
Francis. Yeah.
Okay,
Russ and
Francis, you notice that like his hands are bleeding, and then you notice that that Russ is just completely as his skin kind of reverts back, you notice a lot of burn marks and as he reverts back into normal form, you notice a lot of burn marks, a lot of just scars everywhere.
We have an amazing doctor on our crew. She'll fix them up.
They're
fine.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Well, I'm so I apologize for you guys to get caught up in this mess, but I assure you,
Don't worry, it wouldn't be the first time.
as the man just kind of smiles at you guys, and he says, "So, just out of curiosity, what events have you guys entered in?"
Basketball.
I see. And have you potentially joined any of the other tournaments?
The others are
I think we got
doing.
I think we got a few people from our crew doing those things.
I see.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're gonna cut to Moira and Steven.
Finally!
Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Okay. Alright, so
Hopefully it'll work this time.
you guys are in the room. Go.
Moira is just in the animal bed, under basically a fluffy animal dog pile, trying to comprehend what just happened.
No, don't worry, I'm here. I screwed
Okay.
it.
Fuck you. Just go.
Stephen, who was standing, decides to sit down next to Myra, also comprehending what has just happened.
Steven?
Yeah?
What are we gonna do?
Stephen's mouth opens slightly as he's about to answer, but then he closes it again. I really have no fucking clue. I'm bad with ideas.
Steven, does it make me a bad person to wanna leave
Leave what?
this place? I don't know what I've forgotten, but I really don't want anyone else to know it, and I don't want to remember it either. I just want to leave and not have to deal with whatever that is.
I mean, I'd say it makes you a bad person to want to leave. Mind you, if we just let that guy do whatever he wants, he's gonna have your memories still. if you don't want your memories out there at all, and you don't want anybody to know, and you don't want to know them, we still have to kill this guy. Or do something with him at least.
If my memories are so bad that I don't even want to have them, what the hell did I do?
Sorry, repeat that.
If my memories are so bad that even I don't want to be anywhere near them, what did I do?
I don't particularly know much. Honestly. I don't think it could be that bad.
Roll me that fat deception, please.
Deception?
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's see. Don't get in that.
Lying to me?
Moira, do me a favor. Say don't get in that one.
Get
Don't
in that
get
one.
in
Get
that
up that one. Hey, Moira, just roll me an insight check. I'm just curious. Like, it's just a passive.
Don't get in that one. Don't get in that one.
Passively, you know.
What?
Give me like a passive insight.
Where would
Just
that
say.
be?
Just roll for insight. Just do it. Okay, cool. Alright, anyways, continue.
You talked while I was in the middle of talking. I don't remember what I was saying.
Moira's just like curled up, petting Mouser, just her knees to her chest. She's starting to look like her old self. That's what's going on here.
Okay. What was Steven saying? Shit. Damn you, Mag. Ruining the mood.
Moira asked you what she did in her past, and you just told her that you don't really.
Right. Yes. Thank you. Now she's curled up in a ball next time. Steven decides to lay fully on the animal bed, just looking over at Moira and the animals, not really knowing what the hell to do.
Should we leave?
Well, that is a difficult question, honestly. Can't just leave this, I mean, can we?
I mean, this is all going to happen whether we're involved or not.
Yeah, but, I mean, they probably need our help in some capacity.
But do we have to help?
Do we?
Does this even need to involve us? We don't have really anything at stake in this fight if we like to keep us here.
Steven sits up a little, now sitting at the edge of the bed, his elbows relaxing on his leg as he is stuck in thought, truly pondering Moira's questions about the situation at hand. He soon responds to her, saying, "You're not that wrong, but do we have the right to leave? I mean, I've put a lot into this, you've put some into this. Can we just ditch this all behind?"
Me being a part of this created this situation to start with. If I didn't come here, I wouldn't have lost my memories. I wouldn't be in a situation where someone's threatening me using my memories. I have lost more being a part of this than I would have if I never came here.
Not wrong. I mean, for me, I've honestly gained a lot. I've gained these arms when I used to have none. I've gained these strange powers. I mean, I have a golden afro on top of my head. How crazy is that? I don't know. How about this? We think about it for a while, and before, what was that guy said, 3 a.m.? If we can think about our answer before 3 a.m., we'll leave. Or we won't, okay?
Okay. Should we tell Vedic?
How do you think he'll react?
As this happens, you guys hear loud commotions outside as you hear yelling of Russ.
Russ is most likely killing someone right now.
Yeah, that sounds like Russ.
I'm gonna look around the room. Do I see any liquor?
Nope. No liquor to be present.
Well, I was just gonna stumble up and start leashing up the animals. And begin to, like, as soon as every animal is kind of leashed up and attached to one of her arms, she's gonna start, like, stumbling around looking for liquor.
Oh, so basically you're gonna have to, like, put your animals on a leash.
Yeah, and have them with me, and I'm also going to go look for liquor.
Okay.
Because I need a drink.
You start looking around. However, no booze in the no booze on the ship.
Steven?
Yeah, he says, calling from the room they were previously in. They're in Moira's room, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, our room. We did a thing while drunk.
Right, yeah.
Do you want to go get drunk again? I need a drink.
Honestly, fuck yes.
Let's go get drunk then. Maybe we can rope Russ into it.
And then it cuts to 80s montage music. Mag, come on.
Oh, wait, no. As you guys walk out and you start walking, you notice Russ charred in flames as or well, not in flames anymore, but he's completely charred and black. As you notice Francis on the this person named the Francis guy on the ground. And you notice that Rita, Vedic, Eudora, everybody's just kind of gathering around as you see a random person.
Oh Lord, what has Russ done now? Steven says one of his hands against his mouth as he mumbles it.
I'm gonna go walk up to the two people who are injured, and I'm going to help them medically as a doctor would, all the while groaning in exasperation.
You put ointment on Francis, and you put gauze around his hand so that it starts healing. You begin to put a lot of like aloe ointment on the burns of Russ's skin, as you notice that a lot of his skin has been burned, and you also find out that he's completely like out cold, like he's passed out. As you begin to start bandaging up Russ and Francis, what do you all do? This man, the man that you guys were talking to, his name is General Phil. He asks you, are these two your friends?
Okay, just to describe it, you guys see Steven, Moira, and all four animals on a lead. The animals being
And Mouser on my shoulders.
And Mouser on her shoulder, correct. A polar bear dog cub, a tree dog, a literal flying pig, and a fucking rock with googly eyes and small arms.
That is somehow following us on a leash.
God, I love him.
How far am I from them?
They're like right in front of us, but they literally walked right up to us, and Moira is tending to Russ and Francis.
I'm gonna look at the animals. I'm gonna be like, Those are yours. I'm not feeding them.
We already got the food.
Yeah.
I'm
We
gonna
already
go
got
back to the old
food.
man, and I'm gonna be like, yes, and unfortunately, these two are part of our crew. As for the animals, I don't really know where they came from.
Oh, they must have probably got them at the Aetherian pet store.
Yeah, they gave us a deal on one of them. I don't know what.
I see.
Strong.
As you guys are, as you guys have grouped up, we're gonna take a break. And we're back. As the man sort of asks you all, so, so besides the Tournament of Titans, how long are you actually going to stay with the Aetheria?
Probably gonna dip a little bit after the tournament. We got stuff.
I see you guys are leaving after the tournament. Well, it would be interesting to see you guys all perform. However, you guys are very aware that this is very dangerous. However, I don't have.
Oh, don't worry. If we lose, we can just dip.
And the man, as you say this, the man kind of says, I see. Well, that.
Look, I get it. There's a lot on the line here. Food for us. But, you know, sometimes things happen. You gotta know that.
The man states, well, it is very logical for you people to leave if things do go south. However, it will definitely leave a bad taste for everyone. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, no.
There are many people.
This entire convert.
You cut out.
Because I assume they're close enough for Moira to hear.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody hears
So
this.
Moira's just been staring pointedly every once in a while at Steven. And, like, at the mention of them dipping, being in poor taste, Moira just kind of flinches a little bit and puts her attention back to doing whatever she's doing to help Russ and
Francis.
Hogan?
No, Francis.
Francis.
And so the man states, there is always a possibility that they may potentially come to invade. However, before the Tournament of Titans actually began, this island has been in a perpetual warfare ever since the existence of the Azorians. Not even just us.
The Azorians just go to war with whoever just because?
They used to
shit like that?
They used to have neighbors. However, now their neighbors are no longer existing. We're the only neighbors.
Why? Do they just consume, like there's some sort of animal or something? Is that who we're fighting up against?
As you notice in the distance, a very brutish, buff-looking man, way off in the distance, Vedic, as you're speaking, you also notice an old lady. However, the brutish-looking man just pushes the old lady into the ground and then socks her into the face. As you see blood dripping upon that man's.
As I'm
fist.
talking to him, you just see me casually pull out a crossbow and snipe the dude. Try and snipe the dude.
Roll for hit.
Okay.
As
human determination.
As you
he said it so fast.
As you do this, Um, and the crossbow landing in this arm. And the
I rolled again. So it's like this.
the crossbow bolt landing in his arm, and he says, "You fool! This you do realize that you've just committed potentially a you've you, the man like immediately just upon you firing the crossbow immediately hides away your crossbow, and he just like hides it away. Stop. We must move. Come on. We have to get out of here.
Like the way that he's hidden it. Is there a way for me to hide it better?
Yeah, just sleight of hand. Okay.
I just like just do it like this.
And he's like, come on, this it's not the time right now. As the man like scurries all of you like away, the person that you just shot looks around and tries to find where this this potential attack occurred. However, to avail no response. However, as you guys are scurried more more towards like the inland to the wilderness, he at this point, like, you guys are in the forest, and he sits you down and he says, as outsiders, you are not allowed to interfere with you're not allowed to interfere like that because you're risking potential escalation.
You realize that Russ literally pounded a guy into the sand and nearly went nuclear, right?
Yes.
I thought that was off the table.
Yes, I understand that. However, that was because that fellow that Russ targeted actually actively looks out for fights and actively seeks fights. He is a different...
I'm sorry, is beating up old ladies not looking for fights?
It's... Whatever that man was doing is none of our concerns. We must try to
It's none of your concern. My concern is keeping people safe. Your concern is winning.
No, my concern is for the rest of the peace of this entire city. You have to understand that this happens all the time. Tournament of Titans is a very very controversial event that occurs. However, the people accept it willingly. Now,
I didn't think that lady getting the shit beat out of her felt like she wanted it willingly.
Can I speak up?
Mhm.
Okay. Rita's just gonna casually put her hand on Vedek's arm, and she's just gonna give him this face saying like, just don't ask questions. Listen to what the old man says first. Kind of like be patient.
the man states, I understand your sentiments. However, most of the Aetherians try to do their best to stray away from the Azurians during this event. Now, there are Azurian athletes that'll come and try to stir up trouble. Now, there is a set amount that we are willing to tolerate due to the fact that we don't want to escalate things any further. However, the Azurians are very unpredictable people, and the fact that they have been indoctrinated into thinking that they are the superior people, they'll do anything in terms of what they'll do to potentially win. Now, the situation with this is potential escalation of war. Now, I will explain to you that potential escalation of war may occur. Now, this is due to a couple of things and a couple of factors. The Azurians, well, is led by a specific group, a council of elites, and their militaristic behavior is sadistic in nature. Do you understand what the curse will do if there does if a war were to potentially occur within the curse's lifespan?
I don't know. Do they all turn into bookshelves or something?
No. There will be this entire land will be ridden with a plague that will affect all sides, thus potentially killing potentially killing mass people. Innocent lives will be in danger just because of a potential escalation of war. Now, the Azurians have been at this for a while, and their last resort is engagement of war. However, due to the fact that they've been wanting to claim this land for a while, they've been holding back their militaristic power in order for them to claim it diplomatically. However, if everything does fail, there will be a point in which they will press that big red button. Now, it's just a matter of time if they do, and the curse is what essentially prevents them from acting upon said warfare. However, if it escalates,
is the curse? Oh, who wrote this curse? Who made this curse? By any chance?
the documents have been lost, but archaeologists have recovered some of the documents, and from what I can remember, a foreigner who once visited the land to...
Hey, what about these papers? I think I have papers back in my bag, right?
Do you? I don't remember.
Check my equipment. It says something about ancient papers in there.
Oh, okay. As you pull out the ancient papers, he says, I've actually never read that language before. I've never seen it or heard of it. What is it actually? I've never seen the scripture.
I have no fucking clue.
Well,
like, I'm gonna look at it myself too. Again. Yeah.
And he says, I have no idea about the scripture. However, archaeologists have uncovered specific documentations, and that being a foreign man once visited this location to see the war and chaos that's plagued the land of Aetheria for a while. However, this very powerful wizard decided to put a curse upon the entire island to essentially perpetuate an ongoing peace. Now,
I can't tell if he's a massive dick or massive awesome dude.
It has drastically reduced death tolls by, well, if we were to convert it to today's standards, it has reduced death toll by the millions.
That's true.
Now, it's a sacrifice we're willing to take in order to continue on this perpetual peace of Aetheria. If war were to break out, as a general, I am sadly to say that we are not ready for war.
Hey man, I got experience. I already had enough people saying they had tired of taking out lives, seeing people die. You know that. I get that.
And that is why we try to not stir up any escalation in order for us to continue on with our peace. I sincerely apologize for lashing out at you, my friend.
Nope.
But
no problem. Sometimes I'm in the moment. Some people need a lesson, but sometimes I need that lesson too.
It's a harsh reality, but as much as I want to assist that lady, or well, assist the civilians, we understand that there will be some of the civilians' livelihood will be sacrificed in order to keep the peace of this land.
See, that's what I don't get. You're still putting people through the ringer for this stuff, and it's really hard for me to swallow.
Well, we're not ready for war. The Azorians, the Azorians have increased their numbers and their army capacity in case if the curse ever were to break. However, due to
How do
specific,
they keep up such?
well, they train their athletes to also become soldiers as well.
I see.
However, our athletes, although are still trained to that extent, we're also lacking in terms of population comparatively to the Azorians. The Azorians, they had 6 neighboring territories. They all pretty much ate up those 6 territories that was there of the previous countries. The man kind of like just puts his hand on his face and just like covers his eyes, and he's just anyways.
Anything's gonna happen to those people who beat up old people?
Well, usually our athletes try to get back at them during Tournament of Titan, and we do a good, and that's when we release all of our frustration and anger upon the Azorians. However, apparently there's been talks about how the Azorians found modification, genetic modification, sort of, I don't know if it's magic or science, but they've been figuring out ways to increase the power of their athletes. However, we're still behind upon that sort of protein-inducing technology or so. We have yet to discover a breakthrough. However, the Azorians have essentially been putting all of their focus upon bettering their military capabilities.
Nice. These Azurians, they take visitors. They take tourists. Take the tourists. Well, not me specifically. I'm on an opposing team. What about people in the other events?
Well, they do take in visitors. However, depends who you are. If you're a foreigner, they don't care. However, if they get any hunch that you're siding with the Aetherians, well, it's like punching a hornet's nest.
I don't know, because like there are some people that aren't in that basketball event. Do you think they could? You think they could get a good sense of what's happening there?
Well, we've occasionally sent spies. However, most of them were relatively apprehended due to the fact that most of our budget doesn't go towards military. It is very difficult to uphold against the Azorians. Legislations and the higher ups, they've been focusing on elsewhat. It's very difficult to work with funding that's lacking.
How do they react to druids?
Oh, we've occasionally seen druids here and there. However, druids are just I don't know. They're just normal people. Why? Why is that?
I'm just curious. They don't have any ill reactions to us?
Why would they?
You'd
Some
be surprised.
people aren't as nice.
I don't see what's wrong with I don't see what's wrong with druids. They're quite fun, quite nice people. I've actually come across some of them. I've been fortunately saved within I've fortunately been saved within the wilderness of Aetheria and other parts of different parts of the outskirts of Aetheria, you know, the neighboring islands and whatnot. Occasionally come across some druids. They're quite nice people, actually. Why?
I was just curious.
Okay. The man then, the man gets up and he says, "What is your name, sir?"
Mine?
"Yes,
Vedic.
Vedic. My name is General Phil." As he goes and shakes your hand, and he says, I hope to see you later." And he basically says, "Now, if you may, I must pardon myself," as he like starts walking away.
Me too. I'll try not to incite war again.
Vedic?
Yeah.
As the man leaves, what do you all do?
Moira's gonna stick around wherever Vedic is.
I don't know. Do we fight for another year? We do this, and then it goes for another time where all these people are just gonna be sending people over, beat the crap out of one another. What happens if they just keep sending it? These people are just not gonna fight back.
We could always leave.
Oh, you what? Leave? But are you guys the people's voice? Freedom, liberation from tyranny and whatnot?
We're a branch. Like, as much as I do want to stay, you know, there's other crew with, I guess, other ideas. I don't know. Teddy, how about you? You live, right?
Nobody's
He's knocked out, right?
Nobody's
Yeah.
rested me yet.
No one has the rest or Francis. He's just
Yeah,
been
I
like,
look over and I just see a
He's
knocked out
foaming
body.
at
I'm
the
just
mouth.
like, oh shit, right?
You're staring at a corpse.
I think this is a conversation that we should be having on the ship.
Alright.
Alright, well, let's go over there then. Maybe, yeah, you know, res poor Francis and poor Russ.
My arm.
Maybe we could catch up with whatever Steve and Amora has been doing.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
at this
Also-
at this point, it is currently 6 p.m. Time is ticking, Moira and Steven.
Bullshit. No, I'm kidding.
Reed is just gonna say really quick. Hey, is any one of you guys hungry? Cause I'm pretty hungry.
We actually really need to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
I think
Why
food
don't we
could wait
settle
for
it
that.
over dinner? You know, good
Alright.
old feast. You know, everything's on the house, even the pets, of course.
Alright.
Excuse me.
No. I mean,
Maybe
like,
maybe some food
like,
will help will help clear my mind.
you know, the
Plus,
price, the money.
We gotta
Can we
take
at least do
these
it somewhere
two
more
back.
private?
Yeah.
Can we do Can we reserve a place in a fancy restaurant?
Yes. I know a good place that has very well private rooms. Don't worry about it.
you guys then go to
This isn't a strip club,
We're
right?
just gonna leave
No.
the two
No,
knocked
no.
out people on the.
No, okay, okay, I'll carry Francis.
Okay, so at this
Somebody
point,
please get Russ.
I'm just saying, Meg, before we do this, we still have 4 animals with
mm-hmm,
just preferencing.
mm-hmm.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, we're making no attempt to hide the fact that we have 4 animals on us.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, you guys get to the restaurant and you guys smell the cooking of food as you hear the sizzling of the potential meat that's cooking on the grills within this place. As you notice that this area is kind of like a walk-in kind of cook yourself kind of place. As someone greets you, he says, just you can where would you like to how many people actually is this?" As he asks Yehogan.
Let's count. 1, 2, 2 being the 2 knocked out ones. 3, 4, 5, 6, and me 7. 7 in total.
As he says,
And also a private room, please.
yes. As he kind of directs you to the booths, and he says, right this way.
Thank you.
As you guys pretty much sit at a round table. However, within the booth, luckily for Russ, there is like a couch that he can pretty much sit on. And he says, so what type of meat would you guys like to try?
Oh, the best things that you got. Maybe no. Let's scratch that. Everything.
Okay.
These guys are stars of the show.
Would
They
you
treat
guys
them right.
would you guys like a combo platter? Then.
Yes, please.
Alrighty.
Oh.
As the man walks away, and he closes closes the door as he slides the marble door and closes it. Pretty much luckily for you guys, it's soundproof because the sound waves are bouncing off of the fucking marble.
Alright, Maura, Steven, you need to say something?
I take a seat at the table.
By the way, the table
Oh
is
yeah, we need to sit.
the table is a round table.
Before
I'll
such
take
an important detail.
take a seat at the table.
And you
as
also
well.
notice that within this round table, there's a mechanism placed in the very center, and you notice that it's pretty much like a
It's
grill.
like the first
Okay, you guys want to make a
episode.
seating chart?
Guys,
Do
it's
I
like the
have a
first
marker on me?
episode.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, are we gonna do some Korean
Can I draw
barbecue?
doodles on Francis?
Man, I have
Okay, I'm
Dude,
gonna
I love
draw.
Korean barbecue. Oh my
I'm
gosh,
gonna
it's
draw
gonna be so
mustache
exciting!
on Francis's face.
Okay, you're gonna draw a mustache.
Yeah, and I'm gonna draw circles around his eyes.
Roll me that fat sleight of hand check for that artwork.
Okay.
For that art.
Artwork.
What?
I'm gonna draw a penis on his forehead as well.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Alright, so as you guys are sitting around this table, what do you all do?
Alright.
Maura, you need to tell me something, or Maura, Steven, what you got?
Well, before we begin, Moira, do you have any jewels on you? And need to feed Stony.
Yeah, I have this diamond in my pocket. Here you go.
Casually just pulls out a diamond and throws it to the fucking rock that has eyes.
I'm wondering in my head if they bought that diamond.
I'm wondering in my head. So that's what that thing eats. Well, I'm glad I said they're the ones feeding it.
I'll keep a mental tab to call back the bank.
anyways, continue.
Before we tell you anything, how dead set are you on doing this?
Is
On
there-
staying here and doing this basketball thing?
Look, as much as I'm more of a recruit than anything. I still wanna work with the people's voice. I want to get the word out, and I want to do good things. So I want to do that.
Is this the sentiment of everyone here?
Do you have to ask everyone else? What do you guys say?
Well, no, I'm not really part of the people's voice, so kind of intrigued on what you have to say.
You're the one who got us into this, so I'm just.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, yes, but no. Okay, it was direct orders from Boss Freeman. Okay, like he could have ordered it, by himself.
Technically, the only other person who could respond is me, so I'll just give you trying to think. Rita's just gonna actually look at Yohogan and she's gonna say, is there a prize for winning this tournament?
Oh, hell yeah. Just kind of tally up how many money you guys kind of used on my end and times that by 100, maybe 1,000. So pretty big sums of cash if you say so.
A lot of us need this money. Because we're all broke.
Also, but don't they take a different kind of don't they take a different kind of cash here?
There's
You know
an
how
easy
much that is
exchange
on the
system.
version.
There's an
What's the
easy
exchange
exchange system. Well, you see, you just go up to the exchange place and they just exchange it. I mean, I don't
What's
know
the
the
rate?
exact amount. Okay, let me ring up the bank. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna whip out my my little Sanzai tree, ring the bank.
Mag! Hello?
Yes. I just want to know the conversion rate between let's say Ethereum gold leaves to seeds.
Yes. One seed is worth 3 gold leaves.
Okay. Thank you. Also, you know how much the prize money is gonna be for the Tournament of Titans.
Yes. It's actually the price will be the prize money will relatively be about about 400,000 gold seeds.
Gold leaves, right?
Gold leaves, yes.
So how much is that in seeds?
Convert that shit to 3. Let me see.
400,000. Right?
Yep.
Ew, math.
So that's like 133,000 seeds ish.
Yeah.
Okay, so 133,000 seeds, and this will go directly to the players. No taxing, just directly.
Yes.
The winners. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. All right. Well. Also, I would like to know my account. How much I have left.
Yes. You are currently.
And Ethereum gold leaves, of course. Please.
Yes. Your account balance currently is so far through the expenses.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
We paid you back. Stop bringing it up.
Okay, no.
So we aren't getting shafted on the winnings, right?
No, yeah, you guys get everything, right? Like, I won't even take anything. Like, I'll get my money back on street side performance anyway, so it's fine. So you guys will get 133,000 seeds ish, directly.
Anyways, Moira, were you gonna say something?
We, Steven and I, there's this guy, he got onto the ship and he threatened us.
Threaten?
Oh,
Yeah. Friend.
Oh,
More like threatened me. Because really, this doesn't really affect you guys. It's mostly he has something that I can't risk anyone else having.
but listen. What is at risk here?
Steven, could you please explain it?
I mean, sure. How do I put this? You see, Vedic, what's being put at risk here is... I don't know how to explain this, but, it's Moira's memories? You know what, that was easier to say than I thought it would be.
Okay. I fucking knew something was different. Steven, what the fuck are you talking about?
We went, you know, the night where me and Steven got really, really drunk at the bar? Well, we went out and played this game of ping pong with a strange man, and he wanted us to bet something.
Oh no!
And he wanted me to bet my memories, and I didn't believe him, so I said yes. And I lost.
Wait.
And
Okay,
he took
so
my memories. And somehow this other guy has them, and he's threatening to give them to somebody I really don't want having them.
Oh no, you've been swindled by an Azorian. Oh god.
Yeah.
And he says if we don't leave,
Swindled by an Azorian.
Wait. So you just lose your fucking memory. You just lose who you fucking are.
Well, it's more like they probably were drunk and accidentally accepted an actual Mortal Fury match, which is indeed your life is on the line, or you can bet something else. And in this time, these swindlers are common everywhere. They essentially persuade you that you don't have to lose your life; you just lose some of your memories, right? Like very nonchalant, and you bet your memories, your precious memories away. And then, of course, you lose, and then you just lose your memories, and they just hold that against you.
Right. You get drunk, and then you lose who you basically are. You wake up as a completely different fucking person.
I'm feeling a little judged right now. I think since it's my memories, I have a choice on whether or not I want them. And I don't want them. And I don't want anyone else to have them. I want them gone.
Why not?
I don't know. It hurts to think about. It's traumatizing to even try to...
The current time is 7 p.m.
If we don't come to the decision before 3 a.m., my memories are going to wind up being given to you, Vedic. And I don't want that. I want my memories not known. I don't want to know who I was before all of this. I don't care to know. I want it gone. I don't care. I can't care about it because it's not a part of me anymore.
So you're saying that your memories is with this man that you've traded?
Yes.
To. What would happen if we were to kill him?
I don't know. I can't remember. He said something, maybe Steven.
To be honest, I don't remember specifically either. We've been put under a lot of stress.
The man said that if you killed him, the memories will stay with him.
Like, you could see that Vedic is like, he looks like he's holding back. He's like, look, I've been through a lot of things. I have good memories, bad memories, but I've kept them all, and that's what makes me who I am. If you don't even have part of your memories, how do you know who you are?
I know who I am. I have my memories up to the point where I was with the druids. Everything before then is just gone. And everything before then, when he gave me back my memories for just that 1 second, all I remember was I can't even describe it to you. I can't. I don't want that back. I don't want to face that. And I feel as though I have the right to tell you that I don't want that.
We all have things we don't want to face. We all things that we go through that we wish never happened. But you know what you do with that? You move through, use these experiences, you move past that. I don't know if you not remembering who you're gonna be. You're just gonna stay in the same place, or is that where you want to be?
What makes you think you have the right to tell me how to process what I've been through?
Because I've seen you before, and I know that it's horrible. It's not right. But
as you guys are
I don't
speaking,
find this right either.
somebody opens the door and then they come out with a cart and they bring drinks, and he says, here's a glass of water for all of you with lemon."
His entire
Excuse me?
my entire
Your strongest
expression
liquor, please.
goes extremely from like extremely serious to, hey, bring some ale over.
Oh,
Bring me the
shit.
strongest thing you have.
yes, ma'am. As he slowly he pulls out the cart out, and he says, what would the rest of you guys like any other drinks?
Some good old Aetherian cow piss sounds nice.
Right away, sir. As he basically closes the door.
Back to serious face like immediately as they close the door. It's very silent, just like the tense feeling.
Moira,
Sorry.
she isn't even looking at Vedic at this point. She's just off to the side. She looks somewhere between just really freaking sad and just downright pissed.
Can I know I'm not in any position to say anything. Can I say something?
Right?
Moira, are you happy without your memories?
I don't know.
Do you feel happy not
I
knowing what
was
happened in
until-
your past?
Repeat, I didn't hear you.
Are you happy with not knowing what happened in your past?
I honestly can't tell you. Before what happened earlier tonight, I barely remembered the fact that I didn't have my past. He gives me my memories for a split second, and all I remember is regret, self-hate. I don't know what, and I don't want to remember what I did that makes me feel like this.
So basically, you feel like if you did receive your memories back, or if somebody else received them, it wouldn't make you happy.
No.
Vedic,
Yeah.
isn't your main concern just the fact that everybody is taken care of and living.
I don't know if someone doesn't know who they are. If I have a feeling that someone isn't complete, can I say to myself, all my crew is well, all my crew is accounted for?
Can we really even say anything about me being well while on this crew? Since I've joined, it's been one traumatic experience after another.
That's actually not true, Moira.
That's not true.
There has been few moments where I've seen
There
you
may have
genuinely enjoy yourself. I don't know if you actually remember those or not, but there were moments where you did actually genuinely enjoy yourself. Vedic, it doesn't really matter, in my opinion, whether or not Moira remembers her past, but as long as Moira knows who she is and what she stands for, I think she should be fine.
And if having her memories makes what she stands for completely different.
What, Moira, you know you're a druid, right? Hello?
I'm still here.
Okay. Did you hear what I said?
No.
Oh.
Not at all.
Rita just asked Moira, you know you're a druid, right?
Yes. I know I'm a
And
druid.
You know that of your capabilities and what you're capable of doing, right?
Yes.
And you know who we are and who you are, right? As in like names and which name goes to which person, right?
I know who you are, yeah.
Then what is there more to know, Vedic? She may not remember her past, but from what I see, she doesn't want to remember her past, and frankly, I'm sure she's not the only one who wishes not to remember their past.
The thing, it's not that if I stay, he'll make me remember. It's that if I stay, he'll have someone else know.
Well, what's so bad with that?
Frankly, I think he's chosen the worst person. If he gave it to Rita, if you give it to Ted, if you give it to Russ, it'd probably go way worse.
Wait, what? It would go way what?
Way worse.
Well, I mean...
So imagine someone from whatever Moira's past is. It's probably terrible things, right? Imagine Russ seeing that one man at a random street corner and flying into a raid.
I mean, low-key, you, Steve, Vedic, Steven, and Rita kind of know bits and pieces right now.
Yeah. As you just see I just flash back to that first moment during the performance. Yeah.
I mean, Maura, you know, or I hope you remember, but we discussed a little bit about your past, and my reaction was not...
I remember us talking about my past. I just don't know about what.
Well,
I know it had something to
didn't-
do with this marking on my hand as I kind of pull off my glove.
Actually, it was the markings all over your body.
Wait, what?
Rita actually says this in character, though. She actually says this in character.
Yeah, and the wait what is actually in character too.
Yeah. Rita's like, actually, it's the markings all over your body. But as I've told you before, it doesn't really matter to me what you've been, just as long as that you are okay and you know what you need to do right now.
How is Steven reacting to all of this? I'm curious.
Okay, two things. Number one, Mag, your mic is kind of bad.
Yeah, I know. Give me a sec. I was charging my fucking headset. Anyways, how is Steven reacting to all of this?
Low key, Moira has like the slave tattoo thing on full display right now.
Steven, right now... Okay, now it's echo. But Steven right now currently has his arms crossed tightly. His, in a regular just sitting position, blankly dead staring at Vedic. He isn't saying anything.
I'm gonna walk over even to where Steven is, place my hand on his shoulders. Now, Steven, you let this happen. You let Moira lose her memories, and it's let us.
Steven didn't let anything happen. I'm my own person. I made these decisions myself.
Well, Steven let it happen, and how long has he known about this?
When did me and Steven wake up in bed together?
It's pretty much, let's see, approximately, it's been...
2 days ago?
3 days.
3 days?
Mm-hmm.
It's been...
Oh yeah, no, it was the day before the beach thing.
Yup. So
how long?
3 days.
3 days.
Okay.
You failed to tell me about my...
Cut out a little. Just a little.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I don't know what to say, Steve.
Again, Steven didn't do anything wrong. This is all on me.
He didn't do anything. That's the thing I have the trouble with. He didn't tell me. Maybe we could have had this all resolved. But he didn't tell.
How can we resolve this that doesn't end in a scenario where I have to deal with this?
You don't have to deal with this alone, you know.
I can't. Between having someone else knowing my memories and having them back on myself, I prefer the latter. I
don't know.
Wait a minute.
We still have a thing to do. And I'm willing to take that burden if that's the case, but I don't know about you.
Francis, you wake up. What's up?
Wait a minute.
Francis just wakes up.
Hey, we're having food.
I've been in a blood loss stupor. Fake consciousness. Are y'all really debating on whether or not and me and the rest of my goddamn island over some stupid bad dreams?
What did you say?
We were just like...
You were like cutting in and out.
Yeah, you were cutting out.
Can you repeat what you said? Just repeat what you
Are
said.
y'all really debating on whether or not to abandon me and my island over some stupid bad dreams?
Steven's eyes moves from Vedic faced immediately to Teddy.
We're having
Francis,
food, by the way.
Francis!
Change your name.
It is changed.
Yeah. Oh no, it hasn't changed for me.
Yeah, the call.
The moment he refers to her memories as bad dreams, Moira just like flinches. Full stop. They're not. It's not bad dreams.
I just go to Teddy and just like,
Francis.
you realize- or I go to Francis and Lily just go like, you do realize the minute a gun goes off, she fucking loses her shit, right?
I hope you realize that the second y'all abandon us to fight by ourselves, thousands of lives go poof and die. But you're in here. arguing
Yo,
about one
I ain't
person's
abandoning
memories.
you. I'm staying, bro.
Well, it doesn't seem like your crew really agrees.
Okay, I first of all never really said that I was gonna.
Rita hasn't
disagree.
said shit. Steven
I'm
hasn't
only gonna
said
say
shit.
this though: if this man really does have Moira's memories, and she doesn't want them back, and she doesn't want anyone else to have them, and the only way that we could avoid this problem is to kill the man, then I say we kill the man.
How do you know? Do you even know where he is? Where is he?
Did he tell you a name?
Rita, unless you have some ungodly ability to find this man in this large ass city, I don't know how you're gonna do it.
Well, the best way is to create a distraction, and then Rita's gonna leave the room.
We still got meat.
Well, damn.
As this happens, the waiter comes in with and he opens the door. He says, yes, drinks and beverages are here, sir. As he gives all of you guys your respective drinks and stuff.
Thank
Did
you
you
for
bring a
the
cup
cow
or bottle
piss.
for me?
And by cow piss, I mean this. Oh, wait, why some pictures are coming up?
Yeah, boy.
Bruh. Wait, is the picture showing? Dude, I swear to God.
I swear to God, bro. On God, bro. On God, bro.
Okay. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry.
Just straight up drink piss.
Rita leaves like you don't even know what he looks like.
Alright, what the...
Talking
Oh,
about
don't
cow
worry.
piss. Not
Hey.
cow piss.
Cut a piece.
Really got you guys there.
Of course, you don't see. You know, this is out of character. Just don't worry. It's all good.
So as Rita leaves the room, the man brings back with like sides, and then he also brings like he brings like different types of sauces to use for the cooked steak, and then he says,
Do you see that? You see that Vedic is actually conflicted. He's like, oh, I heard this place is pretty fucking good, but fuck.
as you notice the sauce, like the scent of sauce, like that. You take a quick little waft of it, and immediately like it just smells really good. Just the sauce alone.
Give me a wisdom save.
Alright,
Like,
roll me a wisdom save, pal. You fail.
I'm staying to eat.
Yeah, you fucking. This shit's too good. As he then brings out a cart of meat of different cuts, and what's up?
Did the waiter bring me a glass
Yeah.
of alcohol or a
No,
bottle?
she brought the bottle, the whole bottle.
I'm gonna grab the bottle and leave.
Alrighty.
You see me like deliberately digging in, like cooking the meat and shit. But then like you see for every 5 minutes that I'm like eating, there's a solid 10 seconds of me staring back at Moira, just like straight, and then back to 5 minutes of eating.
Oh wait, Moira, you're leaving the room?
Yeah, no, I'm leaving the shop. I'm going back to the ship. I'm out.
Okay.
And I'm
With the
bringing the
animals?
animals with
Yeah.
me.
Steven gets up as Moira leaves, and he decides to walk to Francis. My bad for calling him Teddy beforehand. He walks up to him and asks, Can you do me a favor and repeat what you said like a couple minutes ago? That they're just bad dreams? Please.
I'm going to.
He's gonna beat the shit out of you if you don't.
I'll kick his fucking ass. I'm gonna stand up
And he'll beat the shit out of you probably if you do.
right in his face. You're willing to sacrifice my entire island and thousands of lives for nothing but some stupid, bad dreams.
Shuffle over to the other side of the room so I can hog all the meat, beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, you
God damn it. It's my piece.
as Yehogan and Fennec are just fighting over like. Who gets
So wait,
the
how
next
tall
one.
is Teddy? How tall is Teddy? I'm wondering.
I mean, he's not your grossly inflated height, but he's.
Do you have a height
he's
for him?
probably
I mean, Francis,
6'3".
shit.
Francis is 6'3".
Can you do me a favor? Can you just like leave and rejoin the chat? I think it'll fix itself then. It's like VC.
What is it? Oh, does it just still?
Yeah,
still say
it
Teddy
just
for
still
you?
says Teddy Davis comedian. Now it's fixed. Thank you.
Yeah.
So like, what is his actual height? Do you have a measurement?
6'3".
Okay. So that's like 5 inches below him. Steven simply just looks down at Teddy. Before he basically is just juggling in his mind how to deal with him. After a while,
Go.
Okay. After a while, he decides to do a little bit of a sneak attack. He uses his nose hairs and rapidly wraps them around Francis's neck as fast as he can. What's his reaction?
Gut punch,
Gut punch.
which is a move. And then, let's see. It's wrapped around my neck.
Yup.
It's wrapping around your neck, yes.
Draco Bomb. Which is basically a lift and a dive where I jump up and just slam on top.
So
of
would 17 be AC? Or what is 17 in this case?
Well.
17 to
That's
hit.
his roll to hit.
See.
Yeah.
He misses.
Human determination.
No, that's bullshit.
Yeah, well, too bad.
The whole stat's bullshit.
Yeah,
I love
Fine.
human
I love
determination.
human
It's the
determination.
best.
I know, it's great.
It's fucking A. Lamau, human determination.
Hey,
Okay, fine.
Lamau.
Hey, Mag,
What?
give me some classy fight music since we're in a fancy restaurant.
Okay,
Just kidding.
alright.
Oh, wait a minute. No. Draco Bomb doesn't use AC because it's a grapple, so you have to try and contest it with a roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what type
But
of
it's
roll?
a natural. It's
Athletics
a natural
or,
one, so you lost
acrobatics?
anyway.
Fair point. Damn. Okay.
as you out grapple him, what do you do, Francis?
It's the Draco Bomb. Fuck, that's the damage. Bro, what the
Wait, do you just want to do double or do you want to roll? If it's double, it's just 36. I do double, personally. So do you.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, what do you do for crits?
For crits, some DMs do double, some of them do the weird dice thing, which is...
Wait, what do you mean the weird dice thing?
You know, it's where you add an additional damage or whatever.
I don't know.
Just
is it,
doubling.
Well, the damage is already done, and I just see it on the character
Okay.
sheet. Yeah.
So 35.
Yup. As Steven just gets conked into the marble floor.
I'll adjust my health.
While the fighting is going on, Yehogan and Bedek are just eating very, very fast.
Yo, we gotta eat before they throw it onto the announcer's table and ruin all the meat, man.
Exactly. Come on, I'm paying good money for this.
What is Steven gonna do?
So, like, say Steven's position and where Francis is currently. Is he still grappled, or exactly what?
He's still grappled, yeah.
Like, is he standing straight?
Yeah, he's... Well, I don't know, Francis.
The
How...
Draco Bomb puts you flat on the ground, and I'd be sort of laying on top of you, but not in an enjoyable way.
Got it. In retaliation, he... Oh god, this is gonna be fucking... I think this is pretty funny if you ask me. Steven is going to use his nose hair once more, but instead of going around the neck, he goes straight for the inside of Francis's nose.
Oh, gross. Ew.
It is. Nose hair or nose hair barrage? I think nose hair. Straight up.
Alright, roll for it. Yeah,
Does that hit Francis?
Yeah,
that might.
Now, okay. The nose hair will infiltrate True's, what is it, nostril system?
Yeah.
Yeah, nostril. And guess what it'll do?
What?
He will attempt to wrap his tentacles around the fucker's brain.
God, why? Okay, go.
Why not?
Oh.
So what's better than attempted murder of one of our own crewmates?
He'll just pass out, I think.
No, you're gonna kill him.
Okay.
You're actually gonna kill him.
Oh, boy.
I mean, I should at least get a reaction.
Yeah,
You
you
should
do.
get a
Yeah,
reaction.
you do. Well, Francis, what do you do?
So, seeing this gross stuff going in my nose, I'll use one gut punch, which is 5 damage, unstoppable. Lowers all strength checks by 5.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna use fling to grab you, spin you, and throw you across the room, and getting the nose hairs out of my nose.
Alright.
See, I thought you were gonna throw it on announcer stage.
So
Oh
you
wait, no, that's not supposed to be 50. That's supposed to be 20.
you start to become fling Steven, and you just throw him into the wall as he just gets sent out of the building. Do you roll?
I also still have my movement because I haven't done that yet, and I'm going to dive out of the building after him.
Okay.
So now that I've chased him, I'm going to grab him again and hit him with yet another Draco bomb.
So Yogan, how'd you rate this place?
Oh, 5 stars, man. Oh.
Spamming!
You know what I'm saying?
Spamming! No, I'm kidding.
I only have 17 attacks per fight. I have to hit as many as I can before I lose them all.
I felt like Francis was given better moves than Steven, personally.
He was given better moves than a lot of us, I'm not
Yeah.
Cause he.
I can't do anything else but
Yeah.
single target damage.
Yeah.
gonna lie. That's very true.
That's the.
I was built to bust tanks.
And if he goes against if he goes against people like Russ, he has no chance because he can't lift him.
Yeah.
It's just legit. The only thing he can do is gut punch.
Yeah, basically, it's just all gut punches. However, that shit does 80 damage, so.
Yeah, but you can only do it once. So,
Yeah.
I mean, one big move on top. Okay, anyways.
Go.
Never mind.
Anyway, does 23 hit?
Yeah, that shit does hit.
So that's 36 damage.
Steven.
And I'm going to say to Steven, we can back off right now unless you want this to get real ugly.
Oh no, he's fucking passed out. He didn't have much health!
I said
Yeah, this is what we get when you make the characters level 4, Mag. You get no health.
We have no health.
Unless if you additionally add health, which you did not. I have a max of 52.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
Boy, I bet that feels nice. I have 37. I have 37 health.
Yeah, yet you have a move that can do 36 in one go.
Yeah, that's Mag's fault, not mine.
That is
he
Mag's
adjusted these moves.
Hey man,
Real quick, how far could have Moira gone before they busted out of the shop?
at this point she would have walked a couple of blocks down. So you
Would I have heard any of this?
Yeah, you notice that there's some commotion going on off in the distance from where you walked, as you notice that a bunch of people are kind of turning their heads to a specific direction.
Moira is going to down her bottle of liquor and just go in that direction. Basically saying, fuck it.
Can I inspect the damages I did to Steven and make sure I didn't accidentally kill him like with Yehogan?
A mag.
Mag.
Yeah.
Mag. Wait, okay, guys, spell mag. Spell mag in letters.
You know what mag is short for? Maggot.
Francis, I'm gonna be
Mag.
completely
Wow.
honest. Out of character,
Oh,
Francis.
he's back.
I
Oh, he's
have
back.
no idea what his actual powers were. I didn't think he could do 35 damage in one attack.
Oh no, he's
Dude,
ungodly.
he's the
strong.
he's the
Against-
number one athlete in all of Aetheria. He has to be strong.
It's my only thing is to take one target, wipe them off the map, and then hope someone else can deal with the rest of the problems.
Yeah, that's a fair point. So you're like Donkey Kong. You
medicine
only
check.
grab.
Get shit on. Get fucking shit on.
Dude, grapplers are honestly cheesers.
Alright, Mag, I said, could I investigate?
Yeah, he
these-
said
A
medicine
medicine check.
Oh, medicine check. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
buddy.
Ah,
Wait,
yeah.
medicine check who?
He's fine.
He's checking you to see
That's
if
a
you.
bad idea.
Alright, so Steven's conked out. I'm gonna pick him up and start moving towards maybe a clinic.
And considering he's so wounded, I won't do this regularly. He would have a reactionary system of his nose hair, and they would be fucking swiping at you a lot.
Wait, I thought I knocked your ass out.
Yeah, yeah, you're knocked out, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, your nose hair wouldn't do any reaction. Anyways, as you're kind of dragging, like, you picked up his unconscious body, Moira, you pretty much start.
Guys?
Yo, what's up?
Are you still playing?
Yeah, we're still playing.
Yes.
Shit. Okay.
You
The crew is trying to kill each other again.
Who's trying to kill each other?
So
Who's murdering each
so
other, bro?
silence.
Francis and Steve, and yes.
Okay, so basically, Moira, you start running through the crowd, and you notice that Francis is carrying Steven's unconscious body.
Oh.
I'm going
This
to.
is gonna be bad.
It really
Has
is.
Russ woken up?
Russ, at this
I'm
point, you would have
gonna
woken
run
up,
up
and you
to them.
You notice that by the way, Russ, when you wake up, you notice that
Yeah.
there's delicious smelling food on the table, and you notice that Hogan and Vedic are just eating like meat.
I pick up the table and I slide every entree into my mouth.
Oh no, Freddy, can you hold it?
I am. My face is in shock as I enjoy my last bite.
Wow. What was that?
I'm gonna.
I'm sorry,
I'm gonna-
dude.
You know how he's sliding the entrees into his mouth,
Mhm.
and get
I
on
have a wide
top
mouth.
of him so that the entree slide into my mouth instead.
Oh my gosh, classic.
You successfully do this.
Wait, what did you do?
I'm on the floor, very
He's like-
defeated.
he's
Fucking
right in
piece
front of
my
you,
goddamn
Russ.
food.
Yeah, as you're doing it, he's right in front of you, just eating everything that should be coming in your mouth.
I give him a little nudge to try and knock him off.
Yeah, I'm on the floor, just completely defeated.
No, so guys, what did I miss?
Everything.
Apparently,
Everything.
apparently, if Moira goes, we don't leave by 3 a.m. I get all the memories Moira lost.
What the fuck is a mulberry? Russ sets the table down, he chokes, and you see an entire, like, a perfect skeleton of a turkey just comes out of his mouth. He's like, burps it up.
Yeah, I get it.
Makes sense. Dumb man eat dumb bird.
But it's Korean barbecue. How did you get? But it's barbecue. I thought these were all bone.
It's
No,
a special.
that's an old turkey. That's
Okay.
that's my afternoon turkey.
I see.
Your afternoon turkey.
Oh gosh.
My meal.
Who the fuck is playing this
Goddamn.
awesome music?
It's the restaurant.
The restaurant. I must go to this bar. They are mighty in nature.
Oh, do you not see the gigantic hole? Are you not
What hole?
concerned? Right there, as I point to the wall where where Francis obviously flew or flung fucking
Is
Steve.
there adventure through that hole?
No, it's just outside. But
You're
anyways,
paying for that, right?
I pay for everything. Don't worry.
Oh, sick! And I go to the waiter. The innkeeper set the table down and
It's not
demand
a- it's
another
not a-
table full of food.
It's not an innkeeper, but the waiter. Pretty much, you get the waiter's attention, and
Hello, I would like everything you have in stock.
Oh god damn it!
and
I'm gonna leave through the hole. Walk out. I'm gonna try to find the big burly.
Yo, Hulk,
man.
let's go on an adventure! And I run.
Yeah. God damn.
Wow.
Hey, I'm gonna shout back, "Hey, Vedic, you better finish all that."
as
I leave without eating the other table worth of food.
Yeah.
as you notice that
So
there's like
Fennec's just sitting there like.
Am I like actually full now?
you're full, but you're like one more. You're kind of full, but not completely, because Russ ate most of the food that you were about to eat.
Yeah, just give me some
I
more.
also
meat.
ate one of the table's legs on accident.
So Vedic, you're still eating.
Yeah, I'm still eating.
Okay, cool. So at
Until
this
I'm
point,
full, at least.
At this
Yeah.
point, we're gonna cut to Moira. Moira, you start making your way, and you notice that Francis.
See you, bro.
Francis is carrying.
Okay, I was like, are you good to drive?
Alright.
Server meeting.
Okay.
Moira's
There you
gonna run up to Francis.
Oh, hi.
Put him down.
Gladly. And I'm gonna set him on the floor.
Go away.
I'm gonna take this crap. A couple of cowards willing to let this island die.
What did he just say?
I'm gonna spit some blood on the ground and storm off.
You know what? At this point, Moira's had like one of her worst days. She's gonna Hulk out and go spy tree form.
And we're back to killing each other.
Oh, this is round two. Oh, this is round two.
And she's just gonna make a dive for him, trying to wrap him up in her tree tentacles.
Roll for the. Actually, wait. Do you have like a? Did we set up like a rap-based attack?
No.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay. Roll.
I mean, there's Entangle, but that's a spell.
Yeah. Roll me like just. Fuck. What can I see? I wish we set this up earlier. Just roll reactive spikes for now. Or like no. Roll improv attack. All right, you success. So Francis, make me a counter against that. Athletics or acrobatics.
Shit.
Alright.
It's a plus 13. I literally had to roll a perfect 20 to negate that.
Fuck, man. It's just go with it.
It's just how it is.
Yeah, it's just how it is. Just go with it for now. Sorry, I didn't get. I was not prepared for fucking all of you to.
Everyone to start killing each other.
Yeah, I don't.
We're in the end game now.
To be fair, this is perfect for. I'll tell you later.
Okay. As this happens, by the way, the time right now is 8 p.m. As this is going on, Francis, you're grappled.
Moira's gonna like keep wrapping the tentacles around him and start lifting him in the air, glaring at him.
So when I try to do it doesn't work, but when she does, I'm kidding.
Next time, roll better, cucklord.
And as she does this, because he's grappled, Moira's gonna like slap Steven on the back and use healing word on him. Can I do that? It heals you.
It just heals you.
So, can I talk about both Draco bombs got critical hit? Both. Can we talk about that?
It's the invincible
Steven,
technique.
you're still
It says
knocked
it
out
right
though.
there.
You're still
It says
knocked
it right
out.
there. The
Fortunate.
invincible technique.
Steven.
It never loses.
You heal, but you're still knocked out. So,
I'm gonna make an attempt to rip off the vines.
all right. Moira, to continue your grapple, just actually, what would you use for it? Roll me your charisma check, cause I know druids use their charisma actually. Yeah, you just, Francis, just break free from your thorny vines.
Everybody's just trying to make my goddamn day worse. Can I use
You're
my...
literally one to talk.
Do I still have movement and attack, or was that my turn to break out?
You have movement and attack.
Oh no. I really shouldn't do this. I don't know. I feel really not great about this.
Hero, what music is this? It's good.
It's
But, I'm gonna dash up for a gut punch.
What?
You dash and you gut punch Moira. You gut punch Moira as Moira takes 5 damage.
Wait, what did he roll?
It's
Gut
just
punch.
it's
It's
ju-
not a roll. It's
it's-
5 damage, unavoidable.
I take 5 damage.
You see, this is why Mag needs to balance check just a little. Just
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah, this is the
Okay.
first time I've been in combat, and it's kind of broken. Because spending one more grapple point.
Wait, I have the perfect balance strategy. Make him lose his arms.
He only
I
loses
wasn't
more
kidding.
than ours.
Lamau.
I'm gonna use the Draco Ball.
Moira, make me a save against that. Athletics or acrobatics. You can choose.
What the fuck was that?
That was us rushing to you guys.
Guys, that was
That was assuming to you guys.
Why are we laughing? I want to laugh.
Anyway, let's roll for damage. 20.
Are they fighting?
Yeah, as
Okay.
Is
as
it Moira and Francis?
Mhm.
No, you just beat up a woman. That's like Jared.
Stop attacking me!
Jared, do I have to
Stop
live at the
attacking
maximum
me!
of 20? Hey guys,
Meg,
I'm
when
doing
would
Jared
I
all day.
have finished
At
my
this-
meal?
At this point, you would have finished your meal and you walked
Yeah,
out.
where the heck are me and Russ?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Russ, you and Russ, you finally catch up to Moira, just like
Mag, would you say Francis is at least A tier?
Bruh,
yeah.
I'm fucking S.
Triple S tier.
I'm gonna.
I'm sorry about
Yeah.
this, but Mario's gonna run up to Francis and use Thunderclap.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
Thunderclap.
About to clap them
It's
cheeks, boy.
just her walking in her thighs, slapping the crotch. It's just her thighs.
Alright, con save, boy.
You can't save, resist them thighs, my guy.
Oh, you pass.
Is she too thick?
You pass.
Abort mission, man. Abort mission.
You as she goes for the clap, immediately shut the fuck up.
I'm so sorry.
Holy shit.
Oh my god! Oh.
Okay, so basically you clap, however Francis just like knocks
Wait,
away your hand
hold on, Meg.
to avoid the radius. What's up?
Change the music, bro. This music is not good for what's
Yeah.
going on. This guy
And all of us are out of the same restaurant.
It's like, are we like battling to the death, or are we like jazzing? Are we dancing? Or are we brawling?
Still the bar music, and I was like, wait a second. I was
Obviously,
like, where
the
is
camera
this
is
music
still on
going, bro?
Vedic.
Yes.
Camera's still on
Yes.
They're in the background beating the shit out of each other.
Because he touched Moira, could I use reactive strike?
Yes, you can.
Oh my god.
Does that hit Francis?
No, my AC is too high.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna like talk to.
Fuck.
Have
As
we
I
all
come
caught up
over-
with Francis? Oh,
Alright, what?
Who's in the area right now?
Right now.
I'm walking up.
Yep.
Yeah, I followed you, Hogan.
Basically, everyone is in the area except for me, because I went somewhere
Okay.
else.
Now I see
Vedic.
Moira and Francis fighting, right?
I go up to Moira and Francis fighting, and I'm just like, all right, Moira.
That scared me.
As much as you don't want your memories back, you don't want that same thing to happen to Francis, right?
Moira's gonna go to kick Francis in the gut.
Yeah, Russ, as soon as she kicks him, just screams, "Yeah!"
I'm gonna use fling since she's in my range.
Okay.
Call
Yeah,
dibs
that's...
on the winner.
Okay, look. You chuck her, but you kind of chucked her a little too far.
I just want to like aim it at Russ.
Yeah.
So she's not just flying into buildings or something softer.
As Moira gets flung into Russ.
Russ just catches her and like gently sets her down, gives her a pat on the back.
I'm
and says,
unconscious.
"Oh, all right, hero, my dog, my diggity dog, my big dog."
Oh yeah, that
all
does
right.
a deal damage.
Was good.
I turn into a tree. I photosynthesize on Moira to heal her.
Does it work?
Does it? Let's find out. This time on Heroes Mighty
Russ
Adventure.
is T-posing.
I run
as
up
he
to
lands.
Moira, and just see this happening. And
You
like,
just see that
alright,
Russ's
alright.
leaves are kind of glowing green, and they're kind of transferring onto Moira a little bit. Is it working, Hero? She's a tree person too.
I'm in tree
uh,
form.
Yeah, she.
I know, but you have tree in you. It's in your blood. You don't become a tree. You're born a tree. It's a mentality, a lifestyle, not
Be
physical
the
appearance.
tree you know you can be.
Yes.
As this commotion and as the confusion starts to begin, and as tensions rise within the
No.
party members.
Mag, don't.
Don't you dare.
Don't. No. No.
To be
Russ breaks the
continued.
game
For the
and
love
places
of no.
Hero.
No.